Yes, mate. So today I've come down to the Budleigh Salteron Massive. Budleigh, mate. It's like a little place just outside Exmouth Massive, and it's like, well, it's an interesting place, mate. It's basically where the old age pensioners meet the grockles, mate, and they normally come here, mate, when Exmouth's too far and they can't handle them, mate. They normally ship them off down here and keep them happy. They've made them a beach, everything like that, mate, and usually you get little old age pensioners walking around here with mixing with the grockles, mate, and it's a recipe for disaster, basically, because they all sometimes you go past here, mate, and the next thing you know, mate, you've got a little old lady with a walking stick, mate, and then you've got some grockle from Cornwall or something like that, mate, and they want the same thing in the same charity shop, mate, and boom, it's on, mate, literally, and you get them, you know, all scrapping basically, mate, and they try and find which one is the best kind of thing. It's a common everyday occurrence down here, like, and next thing you know, you've got about hundreds, and the police then have got to come down and deal with them all scrapping basically, mate, and that's it, mate, and that's like how it works around here, mate, innit? Key fact, mate, you always know when there's grockles around, mate, when you move away to let them get through and none of them say thank you. Swear down, mate, I've just let about 12 of the creatures walk right past me, mate, and I gave way to them, mate, where they're eating their ice cream, sucking on their lollipops and everything like that from the local corner store, and out of the 12 of them, only one said thank you, and I was like, you're welcome, mate, and I was just like, well, that's typical grockles though, isn't it? One thing though I do like about places like this, mate, they're like, it's like feeding Yogi Bear down here, mate, literally. Got all these cards down here, mate, I think, oh, it's a lovely little holiday place, mate. And the next thing you know, mate, someone like myself comes up to your door and basically steals your wallet or a packet of fags, mate, you've left in display kind of thing. And basically, mate, that's what it takes around here, because some of them here think, oh, lovely little holiday place, this isn't like a big town, oh, we're not going to have anyone nicking our stuff. And basically, mate, it's like a paradise for that, mate. And majority of the people that do challenge you are like, I'm on holiday. Well, you're on holiday as well, mate, and they just seem to believe in what you tell them, mate, and then you walk away with like their packet of fags and things like that, mate. They're pretty gullible, to be quite honest. It's like Yogi Bear, mate, that I'm smarter than the average bear kind of thing, innit? Well, happy, mate, just tried the old like Yogi Bear picnic basket routine, and there was one car open, mate, I had about 10 quid there, mate, in his like glove compartment, and a packet of fags, mate, about 5 fags left in it. So I wanted to buy so many fags now. I'm well happy with that. So we're going to take a walk down the bottom now, mate. We're going to go see where the tourists like to hang out, mate. And basically, mate, it's like a fight for the deck chairs, and you can get the best deck chair kind of thing. You've got the elderly versus like the holiday makers, mate, and they all fight down here over the deck chairs, mate. And like some of them will get up at about 5 in the morning just to go and get their spot, mate, and show them who's boss, if you know what I mean. So we're to the beach, innit? You want some as well, mate? I'll proper show you, Mr. Seagull, mate. Come on then, Stephen Seagull. Think you're hard, mate? Yeah, I thought that as well. Now, mate, we're going to go back to the town. This is where the Budleigh Salteron Massive gets serious, mate. And I've just learned why it's called Budleigh Salteron, mate. Back in the olden days, mate, they couldn't get any salt down here, mate, and you used to have to go and ask your mate if you could get some like salt to put on your chips. So you used to go, buddy, have you got any salt, mate? And he used to go to his mate and he'd go, yeah, I got salt. And because there was salt shortage in Budleigh Salteron, mate, it got called Budleigh Salteron. So it's like Bud for the Bud party, mate, and then Salteron for getting salt in your chips. And that's pretty much it, called Budleigh Salteron, mate. As in, Bud, can you put some salt on my chips, please? I haven't got any at home, mate. And the name's stuck ever since, mate, because they still have a salt shortage just down here now, mate, because no one wants to drink out of the sea, if you know what I mean. And up here, mate, we've got the charity shops, mate. The charity shops. This is where, like, your travelling pensioners and people that are on holiday from, like, Leeds or somewhere all come down, mate. Up here, you've got a charity shop, mate. It's not about the charity shop, mate. No, doesn't care, mate. Ethel doesn't go, oh, dear, look. Oh, we're in the Save the Children shop. It doesn't actually work like that, I'm afraid, around these parts. Basically, what happens is they just walk in, mate, and they decide what they're going to buy, mate. And still not happy with the price, mate. Might be like, oh, it's £5 here. Oh, okay. Go pretend we have no money, dear, and we'll get like it for £3 or something, darling. Oh, that's a good idea, Ethel. Oh, and you get the gist of it, mate. They don't like paying full prices down here, mate. And that's pretty much most of the community, though, isn't it? Well, I think that's pretty much what I can do down in the Budleigh Salteron Massive. We've got this place famous for grockles and pensioners, mate, and that's what it's well known for, mate, and that's about it. So big up the Budleigh Salteron Massive. Upset them, mate, they ain't gonna give you any salt in it.